Biden is giving away $884 on average per household and $113 billion so far. I have all the details and the shocking numbers right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to share with you the details of a report that was just released today showing the administration has approved and given away $884 on average per household across the entire country, totaling $113 billion so far, and a lot more to come. I have all the details for you, and like I said, the shocking numbers here in this video. Let's get right into it. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side every single day to help you out in any way that I can, point out all the details and the new information hitting the wire each and every day, and pointing out anything right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, as money is very tight for the vast majority of people, and we could certainly use some of this $113 billion that is just being given away right now as a result of the report that was just released. Either way, I'm here for you. There's that big old button right down below the video. Make sure to hit that. That's the subscribe button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk through the details. All right, so I want to share with you the details of this report. I did not realize the numbers are getting this big. I knew the numbers were getting big, but I didn't realize it was this big, and a lot more to come as a result of this. Now, I want to throw this quick disclaimer out there. I completely recognize what I'm about to talk about here in this video is probably a little bit controversial. However, I want to make this very clear. I am not taking sides. I'm not bashing anybody in particular, for the most part, quite yet anyway. However, I do want to make this very clear. I am giving you the information as I found it from the report, okay? So I'm literally just translating information. This is not my report. This is just the information that I found out there, but I want to bring this to your attention because this is your money, $113 billion of your money that is literally just being given away, okay? This is your money, therefore, you should probably know where your money is going. I'm not sure about you, but I want to know. If somebody's spending my money, I want to know, hey, where are you spending my money, okay? This is your money, therefore, you have the right to know where it is going, okay? Therefore, let me get into the report here and break down the details of this. All right, so this report was just released today showing the Biden administration has approved and given away so far $113 billion of Ukraine aid so far. Now, again, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have it. I'm just simply saying these are the facts. This is based on the report here, okay? So the $113 billion that has been given away so far as a result of what's going on there, this averages out to $884 on average per household. $884 for your household, $884 for my household, $884 for every single household in the United States. That is what it is costing all of us. $884 on average per household across the entire United States is what is being given away of our money. Now, let me take a second here and talk through more details about this. This money has just been added to the national debt. In other words, it's never going to be paid back, because that's what's happening with the national debt. It'll never be paid back. It's just debt that we continue to pay interest on and kick it down the road forever, and it'll never be paid. Maybe by some very unfortunate generation at some point in the future, we'll need to start paying it, but for the most part, it'll never ever be paid back because there's no possible way. We're over $32 trillion in debt in this country, and it continues to go up very, very rapidly right now. There's no way it's ever being paid back. However, let me tell you the details. They anticipate in the next 10 years, we're going to add another $300 of just interest per household on the $884 per household. But guess what? This is not even over yet. As of right now, the administration is planning to ask Congress for between $10 billion and $70 billion more that they can give away of our money, okay? That's a lot of money. We're not talking like small, potatoes here. We're talking big old potatoes, right? We're talking big stuff here. This is a lot of money. This is pushing nearly $200 billion at that point that they'd be giving away at that point, right? So we're talking serious stuff, which, by the way, to put this into context, that $884 per household that I'm talking about here, according to this report, is based on 127.9 million households across the entire United States. So if we were to take all 127.9 million households and send everybody a bill for $884 each, is what this is coming out to be. I'm sorry, I don't want that bill. You can keep it. I don't want that bill, okay? I'm not sure about you, but I'm not in a position where I can just, willy-nilly send out a check for $884 and say, here you go, feel free, just blow our money however you want. No problem whatsoever, right? And again, I'm just here bringing you the information, okay? I'm not here, trying to take sides or anything. I'm just simply saying we need to have the accountability behind this. We need to know, where is our tax money going? Here you go. This is where it's going, okay? So this is what's going on here. And again, I just want to bring you the information as I'm finding it. I read a lot of stuff every single day, and this is just one of those that I thought, you know what? I had no intentions of sharing this, but I thought, you know what? This is something the American people need to know about. This is something you need to know. This is your dollars at work, right? So anyway, I want to bring this to your attention really quickly. Now, this report was also going on to say, before they spend a penny more of any taxpayer dollars here, we need to have some accountability. The American people need to know about this. I agree, which is why I'm bringing this to your attention, okay? So there's a lot of stuff out there that have going on. Now, let me put this all into perspective really quickly here. Remember the stimulus checks that we got, okay? So the 3 stimulus checks that we got over the course of about a little over a year, early 2020, late 2020, early 2021, over the course of about a 1-year period of time, they sent out, what was the math on that? $3,200 per person across the entire country that reached 85% of the population. Remember that? Obviously you do, because that was good times, right? It helped us out a lot. It gave everybody the money that they needed, and now they basically stiffed us for the last 2.5 years, right? But let me break the details down for this. According to the reports, I've seen a lot of different numbers out there, but the most consistent reports that I've seen, all those stimulus checks that they distributed during that time cost about $851 billion, okay? $851 billion is what that cost. And that got everybody, well, okay, not everybody. It got 85% of the population here in the United States. It got 85% of the population to $3,200, okay? So my point is, we're pushing, with all this stuff going on here and the extra between $10 billion and $70 billion that the administration is going to ask Congress for all this, now we're pushing $200 billion. That's a quarter of how much we sent out in the form of stimulus checks to the American people over the course of about a 12-month period of time, okay? So my point is, we're talking a lot of money here. When it comes down to it, you've heard me talk through the numbers before in other videos. We want a stimulus check. Okay, we got it. Let's just say that this whole thing wraps up to, say, $200 billion, right? That's a lot of people that could get a $2,000 stimulus check. A highly, highly focused $2,000 stimulus check, taking $200 billion, that would reach a lot of people and help out a lot of low-income people in a major, major way that need that money. So anyway, my point is, if we all put it into perspective here and see what this would really translate into, now we're talking like life-changing money for some people right now, especially with all the reports that we've seen out lately. Like just the other day, like what was it, yesterday, 2 days ago, we just got this report coming out showing credit card debt here in this country. $1.03 trillion of credit card debt in this country. Is that because we have a spending problem? No, it's because we don't have any money. So where do people go when they don't have any money? They go to find it where it's easy. Credit cards. Credit cards offer easy, fast, immediate credit. In other words, you can go to the store, you can swipe your card, and you can walk out with your stuff, and there you go. You just financed all that stuff right on a credit card. Why are people doing that? Because nobody has any money. You have to finance it somewhere. You can go to the bank and get a personal loan, but then you got to go through the loan process, and that's honestly a huge, huge headache. And nobody wants to do that. You can swipe a credit card and you're approved. Boom, done, right? It's fast, it's easy, and that's why people are doing that. And the credit card interest rates are very, very high right now, just under 21% as of now. So on average, by the way. Anyway, want to bring all this to your attention so you can clearly see the picture here. But again, I don't need to paint this picture for you. We're all clearly seeing the picture out there. It's a very clear picture. Nobody has money. They're not doing anything to help us, and it's making it harder and harder and harder right now with everything going on to basically live our normal lives like we're supposed to, right? Inflation keeps going through the roof right now. Things are expensive. It's just tough out there. Anyway, I want to bring this to your attention because, like I said, I felt that this is something that the American people need to know about. You need to know about this. This is accountability 101, right? This is things that we need to bring to the attention of the people. I highly doubt your local news is talking about this, right? I want to bring it to your attention so you can see what's going on here and the reality behind all of this, the reports and the things that are not being told to us that we really need to know about, because this is just what we need to know. If they're here, if they're spending our money like this, we need to know what's going on with it, right? So Anyway, just doing my part to help you keep you stay updated with what's going on here. And again, I'm not here to bash anybody in particular for the most part. I mean, maybe a little bit, but you know what I mean here, okay? It's all about accountability. It's about communication. We need to know, right? So anyway, I'm here for you. It's more like frustrating that so many people here in this country are struggling and they've done nothing. They've stiffed us for the last 2.5 years. Well, we're kind of sick of it at this point, right? So, especially when they feel like we don't have any money. Really? If they don't have any money, then why are they just giving it all away, right? They have plenty of money. For them to act like they don't have any money is a total joke. It's a total joke. They have all the money in the world that they could ever possibly want, and anytime they want more, they know what to do. They can print it, they can take it from the people, they can do whatever they want, they can always have more money. There's no such thing as them not having enough money. That's not true. They have all the money they could ever possibly want. Anyway, hope this helps you. Again, I'm here for you in any way that I can be to bring you the updates and to break it all down for you so you can see what's going on. And again, sharing the things with you that you're not going to hear from your local news. I highly, highly doubt they're talking about this. They're talking about more, fun things like a cat stuck in a tree and a firefighting team to get them down or whatever stuff like that. The local weather, all kinds of stuff like that. Nice, cute, fun stories. So anyway, hope you're having a nice day so far. Please make sure to subscribe down below. I'm here for you every single day, no matter what. It's my dedication, and I'll continue watching everything very closely. Share the video, and again, go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one, and catch you again later.